Ready to go. Gates open, and they fired away. Changing Moon just bobbled as the gates open. That's one of the back markers in the early stages. Massar Warrior jumps smartly. Avenue of Gold is right there in the early stages. Seal, widest of all, is trying to get a good spot. Then comes Rhythmic Roxy. Luminous Love, Orange Jacket, Blue Caps, a couple of lengths behind the leader. Canterbury Tail begins to slot closer to the rail. Not to remember, but strong. That's at the fence, the Grey Horse, and that's about 3 lengths from the early leader. Hey, You Never Know caught widest of all. Then came Campo de Santana. Sunningdale is one from last, and Changing Moon sees everything from the back of the field, going past the winning post for the first time. Avenue of Gold is opened up by a couple of lengths in the Gold Bowl. Massar Warrior racing away in second. Seal is one off the fence in third, and that's got every chance at this stage. Canterbury Tail back at the rail, and that's 3 lengths off the leader. They're not going great guns and not breaking any records past the 2.450. In behind that one comes Not to Remember. The Grey Horse settled down somewhat with Luminous Love outside that, and Rhythmic Roxy making a line of 3. Then we go further length and a half back to Campo de Santana. Hey, You Never Know is next best. Sunningdale, and still leaving Changing Moon at the rear end of the field. 8 lengths first to last. About to swing on to the back straight now. They got just over 2,000 metres left to go. Avenue of Gold now by a length and a half. Massar Warrior second. Seal begins just to gain a little bit of ground, one off the rail. It's 2 lengths off the leader. Canterbury Tail back and forth, and Stalk seals every move. A length back then to Rhythmic Roxy, and Not to Remember's in behind runners. That's about 5, 6 off the leader as Avenue of Gold begins to open up the front end a little bit more. Luminous Love is about 8 off the leader. Campo de Santana next. Hey, You Never Know, Changing Moon, and Sunningdale still the back 2, now a dozen to 14 lengths first to last. They race along towards the 1,600 metre mark. They're now halfway through the Gold Bowl. The leader is Avenue of Gold, has this race by 2 lengths. Second place is Massar Warrior, then comes Seal, still racing away in third, and still at Massar Warrior's quarters. In fourth position we find Canterbury Tail. It's 3, 4 lengths from the leader. Rhythmic Roxy, the white headgear, one off the rail. Not to Remember's been on the fence the whole way at 6 lengths from the leader. Then we go further back to Luminous Love, Campo de Santana, Hey, You Never Know. Changing Moon still 1 from last, and Sunningdale is the trailer, racing now a dozen lengths from the leader. Through the side they go, 1,000 metres out, and Avenue of Gold been in front the whole way, no change in the order. Second place is Massar Warrior, Seal still third, Canterbury Tail still right alongside in fourth. A length back to Rhythmic Roxy, then comes Not to Remember, far from the leader. Luminous Love, then came Campo de Santana as they begin the angle for home. Further back, Hey, You Never Know, Changing Moon now comes under a ride, and Sunningdale still last. Top of the straight they greet the judge. 700 metres left to go. Avenue of Gold the leader. Second place is Massar Warrior. Seal gets an early wake-up call to the outside. It's come to within a length of the leader. Canterbury Tail, Black Sleeves and Cap up the inside is also 2 off them, but Massar Warrior is going really nicely on the lead. Massar Warrior's hit the front. Second place is Seal, who's been hard shaken but draws up alongside. Canterbury Tail further back. Avenue of Gold got no answer. Not to Remember looking for a way through. Then comes Rhythmic Roxy. Massar Warrior, Seal and Canterbury Tail make it a line of 3. Canterbury Tail up the inside now sticks the nose in front. Seal won't throw in the towel. Massar Warrior in between them, still right there to Humdinger to end off. Canterbury Tail, Seal on the near side. Canterbury Tail gets a little bit more out the bag and will win. Second goes to Seal. Then came Massar Warrior and Hey, You Never Know.